Hi, and welcome back to the episode of the History of Fan Anime. I'm your host, Chow, and today's episode is another of these really fun episodes I love to get to. I'm going to go over some doujinshis I managed to find, and this is one of these really strange ones that it's sort of a really uncommon mix, and you kind of figure, well, how in the heck did they manage to do it? Okay, so before I begin, I want to remind you to go down below, click like, and click subscribe. And of course, the new thing on YouTube, of course, is you have to now click the notification bell. So whenever I put out new videos, you'll be notified when those new videos come out. Okay. And I've also now just updated my database a little bit. So now, of course, there's a database link right below, which has a listing of all my episodes that I've done so far, and they're all listed in a book-like fashion order, so that they're easier to follow, and you get all the like topics are together. Okay. And again, I know I've got a lot of episodes having to deal with the My Anime list. I want to get to more of those, of course, and I've got some more interviews and that kind of stuff I did with various different friends and that kind of stuff for the conventions. So I'm going to be posting some more convention stories and convention posters from Comic-Con and that kind of stuff. So we'll get to those. Okay, so again, you want to click that and make sure that you're subscribed to get all those. All right. So without further delay, let's begin. Okay, so what I was doing is I was digging around and looking around for different things, and I came across some doujinshis I totally forgot about. And I remember when I first saw these, I was thinking, this is like the weirdest combination. Okay, and just to give the people a little bit of a header up. Doujinshis are basically fan drawn comics, fanfics, if you will. And these particular ones are drawn by a particular group or whatever, and they come up with some pretty strange ideas because they like drawing a particular type of character or whatever, and then they decided to apply these characters into different stories, and just seeing how far they can take it sometimes. Okay, and so the one I'm now going to over is this particular group. Okay, they make a variety of different comics and that kind of stuff pertain to Fist of the North Star, or Hokuto no Ken. Okay, so again, all you fans of people who love that art style from Fist of the North Star and Jojo Bizarre Adventure, that kind of stuff. We got a couple of these, but anyway, so I'll just quickly go over a couple of them here. So what they've done is this one here, the Gal Chara for Comic. This particular one is one that deals with what is it? Kanon. That's right. So a Fist of the North Star and Kanon, kind of mix, I guess. This have another one over here. This is like Pia Carrot and Fist of the North Star, and this is affectionately labeled as Toe Heart. Okay. A toe meaning like fighting, as in like Toho Fuhai out of G Gundam. Okay, and this is another one of these Pia Carrot type of things, or Digi Carrot right here, the character here. Okay, so there's another one that mixes. So, but that's not the one I'm going to get into today. The one I wanted to get into today is this particular one. This is the Fist of the North Star, or Hokuto no Ken Cinderella story. Okay, so I'm going to go over this one today, and because this is probably the one that most people have the most familiarity. Okay, so now I'll just go through it page by page. I'll be a little bit quicker on it because most people are familiar with the classic story of Cinderella, so you won't don't need too much guidance in that respect. But it's just sort of the funny parts of how they integrated Fist and the North Star into it, and basically, how these guys love to draw, obviously, Fist and North Star character design, and how they managed to integrate that into the story. Okay, so let's go through that and wait for that funny punchline at the end. Okay, so let's see how they do it. So most of us, since they're familiar with the story of Cinderella, I'll just kind of go briefly over this. So basically, we have Cinderella's parents, who was the rich baron, and they basically gave birth to the very cute child Cinderella. But unfortunately, the Cinderella's mother died when she was very young, so then the father remarried to Lady Tremoline, which is AKA the evil stepmother. He remarried, and Tremoline has two daughters of her own, and they got assimilated into their family as well. So the father basically welcomed them into their large family to the demise of Cinderella. Everything was going well until suddenly, mysteriously, the father died of natural causes, and thus leaving Cinderella with the stepmother. Poor Cinderella. Now she's literally enslaved inside her own home, being bullied around by the stepsisters and the stepmother. Cinderella, come here! And he goes, yes, mother. What is this? That's. You're being lazy. You'll have to be punished. So it becomes dinner time, and you can tell that everyone is eating at the table, except for Cinderella. She is not allowed to eat at the table. She has to eat at the kiddies' table. One of the stepsisters drops her spoon and then expects Cinderella to go and pick it up for her. Okay, and when Cinderella does not pay attention, he pulls out a gun and then fires at her, and then basically signals her to come over and pick up his spoon. And then when Cinderella comes over, he takes the opportunity to step on his hand and step on his head, and all of a sudden, ding dong! Oh, who could that possibly be? So the other stepsisters decide to help Cinderella up, and he goes, hey, Cinderella, you've got blood on my dress! You'll have to pay for that! Wah! And he takes the opportunity to beat Cinderella down again. The stepsister then takes off her dress and goes, okay, you have to wash the dress. And of course then he goes off and find out who's at the door. And we find it's a messenger from King Uria's court. And it says, King Uria has invited everyone to a martial arts tournament at the castle. And the winner of the martial arts tournament will win the hand of King Uria. Good day. And of course everyone's like, oh! So they got all excited and they need to get ready to go to the martial arts tournament. So as you see that in this picture, when they're getting ready, the one's using a hair dryer on his helmet, and the other person's taking off his wig and shining his bald head, and while the other one's picking out a new combat dress. And then Cinderella asks, me too! And then the other guys all turn around, no, you must stay here. And so the carriage leaves with them to go to the martial arts tournament. Cinderella is being left behind. She goes, I really wish I could go too. And then all of a sudden, bong, says, poor Cinderella. Says, I'm your fairy godmother. And says, if you like, I can make you your wish and let you go to the martial arts tournament. He goes, really? You're my fairy godmother? And you can do that? Yes, no problem. Here we go. And he casts a spell on him, and boom! Ta-da! And he goes, oops! Wrong show. Let me try that again. Ding, pong. There, better. Okay, the spell will only last until midnight. Then it will be over. And so Cinderella goes, "Okay, thank you, fairy godmother," and he rides off. Meanwhile, at the castle where the martial arts tournament is happening, and of course Shin is in the arena and he goes, "Yuria belongs to me," and he begins fighting against the other stepsisters. Take this, and he puts his searing hand attack through the one stepsister, and his blood through attack. And he goes, "Whoa!" And then the other sisters comes, "Oh, now it's your turn." And he goes, "What?" And then Yuria is surprised. He says, "King Yuria, I am the victor." And he says, "Sa, Yuria, you are mine." And then all of a sudden, "Mate," which is stop. "You must go against me." "Okay then, fine, you will go against me." And then roar. And then first he tries a big kick against Cinderella. Whatcha! And then he does his finger puncture punch, and he misses Cinderella, and he goes, "Nani?" And then Cinderella goes, "Ikuzo!" And then Yuria is all happy that you are the new champion. And he goes, and then he goes, "Yuria, I've been waiting for this moment." And then they get really close together, and all of a sudden, "Oh no, it's 12 o'clock. I have to go. Bye." And then Mario's going, "Wait, wait!" And then one of the stepsisters comes back and goes, "Wait! You go get away with this!" And he grabs onto his dress and rips his dress off. "Wait!" As Cinderella runs down the staircase. Cinderella unfortunately trips and falls on the staircase. Now, although Cinderella got away that evening, she unfortunately left her imprint, chest imprint, on the staircase. So King Yuria decided to make a mold of the chest imprint, and is going around door to door trying to identify who has that chest imprint. The messenger comes to the daughters and stepmother's house. Then they're excited, going, "Oh, I'll try it on. You see, it fits. It's a perfect fit for me." And of course the guy's going, "No, too small or too big." And the guy's wasting his time. And then of course what happens then, Cinderella comes up and goes, "Could I please have a try that?" And he goes, "Why, of course you can try." And so they then try the armor onto Cinderella, and whoa, of all surprises, it's a perfect fit. And it says, "Would you like to come with us back to the castle and meet with King Yuria?" So they go back to the castle, and when they meet up with King Yuria, they announce that they would get married, and that this caption says they forever and ever they were fighting, and then they crossed off the word fighting and replaced it with the word kurashi, which is living forever after. really enjoyed that episode. I remember this is a really kind of a funny episode. I remember when Daisuke first found this Doujinshi for me, and showed it to me. And I was like, just laughing, like going, man, these guys have like the most incredible ideas. And so this is just sort of a flashback of how we used to do manga. We find something like Daisuke used to always find something, and then we literally, put it in front of your face and just kind of almost act it out, almost read it and act it out. And it gives you that sort of it really helps you understand what's going on, and helps you get to the punchline, and that's just what makes these things almost like that much funnier. Okay, so again, make sure that you subscribe below and the rest like as well, and I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, right? So until next time, see you again.